I confess I hope for things I don't believe will happen. Here's the paradox. Hopeless hope became my most authentic prayer. Day 4. When you realize you're hoping against hope, praying against probability, loving against logic. When faith becomes less about certainty and more about beautiful stubbornness. We're praying about the paradox of hopeless hope. When evidence points to abandonment, but something deeper than reason keeps us reaching toward heaven. I've prayed for healing while scheduling surgery, prayed for reconciliation while filing divorce papers, prayed for miracles while accepting natural endings. The contradiction was crushing until I realized contradiction might be where God lives. Father of impossibilities, God of paradoxes. If you specialize in contradictions that somehow make perfect sense, I confess I hope for things I can't logically expect. I confess I pray for outcomes that statistics say won't happen. I confess I love you even when loving you feels like emotional self-harm. I confess my hope makes no sense. And maybe that's exactly the point. But hopeless hope feels more honest than faithless certainty. God, sanctify my contradictions. Bless my illogical hope. Use my impossible faith to do impossible things. Help me embrace the paradox of loving you with a heart that's simultaneously breaking and believing. I hope without evidence. I trust without guarantees. I love without reciprocation I can measure. Maybe hopeless hope is just hope that's learned to love without conditions. In this beautiful contradiction, I choose hopeless hope. I choose to believe in impossible love, miraculous interventions, and divine timing that defies human logic. My hope doesn't need evidence. It only needs love. If you're hoping for something impossible, don't apologize for that hope. Share this prayer with someone who needs permission to hope against hope. Comment, what impossible thing are you still hoping for? What if the impossibility of our hope is exactly what makes it holy? Tomorrow, day 5. Why do the innocent suffer? When God's goodness collides with the world's cruelty, the hardest questions demand honest answers.